Hey guys, and welcome back to my City Builders channel here on YouTube. I'm Ben, and today I'm back again in my city of Verville with episode 17. Last episode, I took care of a lot of things in my town, actually, my city, so this is hugely growing at the moment, so I built something like this nature reserve up here. I expanded my industrial zone with ore specific industries that will basically, well, at least that's what I'm planning to do, is have that fill out this whole area and then include a couple of more ore mines here, maybe one or two. Then I added in this offices here. These offices here, they are high-tech offices, so the first truly high-rise buildings, except for these hotels that are in my town since quite a while. And now I'm slowly beginning to fill up this space over here that exists already since quite a while with some more buildings. And for this episode, I was actually planning to have one more can't remember, farming zone actually. Now I'm just thinking where I would like to put this down, but I'm not really comfortable with that location, to be honest, because it's very close by my downtown area, and I think this looks kind of weird anyway, so maybe that farm will have to go in a little while. So I will check and see where I can probably put down some more farming industries. Like over here would be a wonderful spot for a new forest industry, like spread out through this whole forest, but I'm not sure what I'll do with that place or that part of my town. So I think, yeah, first of all, let me have a look at my current demand. And as you can see, again, I'm having a huge issue with my freight trains, because it's so massive, the amount of freight trains leaving my town. And since this seems to be the only, no, there's another outgoing connection here. So probably if I connect that train line, which is unfortunately on the left side of the highway, so maybe I'm going to move that over here, move up there, and connect to this connection, which is hopefully, yeah, it's going up to the borders of my map. So maybe that's something I'm doing first here, before I'm even considering doing something else. Yeah, and especially when I have some farmland. Yeah, let's put down a farmland here. So no matter what, I'm doing that now. Hopefully it works out. So my city limits, actually, they stop right there, which is a bit unfortunate. So I'm purchasing a few more squares now. Yeah, I think those should be fine for now. And I want to have that cross connection somewhere like here in that part already. So I'm trying to build a parallel like train line. And I'm just curious what I can do here. So probably, let me see whether I can. That's going down. That's going across here. Maybe I need to do that a little bit more realistically. So yeah, so that's moving across here. And I might need the same one. Moving from there. Ah, okay, and just moving a bit closer here, because otherwise it's probably a bit difficult to arrange that properly. So going here and connecting this part with that here. So that looks really reasonable, I think. And for the connection here, yeah, so that was a bit not really helpful here. And you are going up here. That's too close, way too close. Maybe I'm deleting like that part because it's really consuming a lot of space here. Coming up here, and the other part, making that a bit tighter as well. This should be coming from here to there, there to here. That's not not in any way tighter. The thing is, yeah, I should probably use the anarchy mod because then I'm not running into so many issues space-wise. And yeah, up here. So that should be enough for and yeah, I want to have my train connection like following this part. And I think I will put in a really simple like on and off ramp here. And if I'm able to, I will try to like make it or create a one-way ramp because that's probably helpful. in that case. So I'm trying to snug that in to my landscape. Let's see whether that works. Whoa! Oh no. So this is not working for whatever reason. Okay, let's move that here. Build a bridge there. And use the normal way of connecting this here. Probably there's no reason to stay above ground here, so I'm thinking about actually creating something like a tunnel here right from the bridge or the start of the bridge, and move that tunnel to that location. And connect this part up to that part, and connect this again up with my train lines over there. So that could work. That could work quite well, at least for now. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm just smoothing things out a little bit to make it a bit more beautiful here. Even though it's not necessary to do that, or not really necessary. But I don't want to waste too much of the available space here. So yeah, I quickly fast forward things for you in the meantime, because I have to fix a couple of things anyway. So please stay tuned in the next couple of seconds or minutes. And in case you haven't followed my channel yet, I would really appreciate if you did so. Just click the subscribe button here on YouTube. Leave me a like on this video or any comment that you have. I'm happy to answer those for you. Thanks a lot, and enjoy the next couple of minutes. Thank you. So yeah, I built out this part of my train connection, and yeah, now I'm thinking how I can get the traffic off of here into this part of town. So probably let's have weren't there any I for some reason I still have on my mind that there's something different than those national roads, like a 2-lane national road. I remember I used it a couple of times already in other cities that I've built, but probably this was something like a mod that I used. So I'm only going with the national road here this time, and I want to leave that. Have that right next to my highway. Up until something like here. So this road is not yet connected to anything. And I'm planning to set a new district here. Maybe that would be really a huge farming area. Lafayette land. Huge farming area here. And so now I only have to like connect this part of town with the rest. It's going to be interesting whether I can squeeze it in here really tight. Probably not that too. So that could work actually. But I definitely want to have something like an on and off ramp here, because otherwise it wouldn't make a lot of sense. So what happens if I construct this here now, and this here, and that here, and this there? So sometimes as you can see, I'm just stuffing things in the way I want them to be, and afterwards I'm trying to make things a bit more reasonable and more beautiful for my city. Like that on-ramp here, or like this off-ramp here, it looks really weird at the moment, so I'm trying to move things around a little bit to make it look a bit better. What happens here? There we go. Okay, that looks fine. Even those, I think you can easily beautify these off ramps here. And off ramps, actually, that's not really reasonable. Well, but I just leave it like that for now, at least for a moment, as I don't know what I'm planning with that little part of town. Yeah, so what I want to do now is I'll start adding in my farmland right from 26. Why not? Probably that main part already should be something like a one-way road. So I'm using that right from the start, just to make sure that I'm not forgetting about it or like wasting any kind of available space here. And I move that back probably somewhere over here. And then I can easily start putting down, or begin putting down my farming industry here. So I want to have the main building, of course, probably right in the center here. Then have a few maintenance buildings. What are they doing? Okay. So I just have the option to use one more, actually, like 9 would be good. Yeah, 8 would have been fine as well, I think. 8 is good. And over here, I take it 8 and squaring this in and put down some workers' barracks here already, or for things. And let's use that as kind of a service road, at least for a bit. Start putting down some of these bigger things here. Again, there, go down there. And let's put down a few more of these. Perfect. So now we are changing the crops here, as this will be really massive. So apples is good. Another apples. Let's have a couple of oranges, a couple of pears, and 2 more greenhouses. Greenhouse. That's it. Then I'll put in a few crop fields here. There. So let's have a few crop fields. Again, there are 4 different types of crops, so I'm trying to fit in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need a bit more right here. Yeah, so I'm trying to fit in like 2 large crop fields for every type of crop. And yeah, I think over there this could be bigger. And why not introduce some more forest industries over here? I'm not. Yeah, this could be a good solution. Actually, well, let's see. Let's see in a second. So I'm going to change these to corn. Oh shoot, that's 5. Okay, there's 5 different types because whatever they grow in those greenhouses, you never know. Maybe some wheat. I don't know. No, I've got no idea what they are growing here. It's just the appearance. So maybe not the product itself, but however, it looks a bit more, yeah, like sorted out and a bit more realistic. So then we have our maintenance building. Needs to go there. And another one there. Why not over here? Yeah, one over here. 3 maintenance buildings. Yeah, and there, this is the issue when you are working with the like anarchy mod. Things like that can happen, so I'm quickly relocating these buildings. 2 squares for now. It is what it is. I can't really change it for now. I think I might have to move back everything. This is always when you're trying to make things kind of evened out. So yeah, I'm moving you back 1 square. 1 square. And another square. So I'm sorry for this bad planning here on my side. Could definitely have done better. And regarding this part here, choosing that here. Snuck that in. Perfect. Probably putting down a few more. One flour mill. Maybe actually 2 flour mills, why not? But I'm using this smaller farm road here for that cross connection, because it's not really important to have roads with a good condition here. And probably a cattle shed, but that's something that'll follow soon. Slaughterhouse. And some large grain silos. One over here. 2 small ones. 3 small ones. Sorry for that short break. And a small barn. Like, yeah, why not here? Why not have another one there? And later on, does that fit in? Yeah, this fits in.
over here. So this is becoming a really huge farm, I think. And now comes the most like space consuming thing here, like the animal pastures and one lane, one way. Why not have one of these like here? That's not really good. Yeah, but I think not many of the trucks will use it. No, I think it's something I wouldn't build. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this. And I'm going to put in here another one. And I'm using here one of these and changing the direction of those things here. Then I want to have like another milk thing. I'm not using the anarchy mod this time, because either it fits or it doesn't fit. I'm gonna move that one space up here. And now the slaughterhouse. Well, first the milking parlor is really important to have. Okay, one road from here down to there. Milking parlor and a slaughterhouse. So the slaughterhouse, it does not fit in here. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is really sad because I wanted to have enough room. So I think I'm first putting down the slaughterhouse here just to make sure that it fits into this square, because otherwise I'm again having issues. One more like here. Oh, but this is not correct. That's one too early. Yeah, I just need this one in the middle. Yeah, however. Just going to move you. That's it. That's about it. Fine, and you're getting deleted here. So we do have a couple of animal pastures here. Holland cows, Holland cows, 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 and let's have some sheep here. So now there's an on and off ramp, and here yeah, there has to be some other on and off ramp again in a little while. At least there should be. And now I'm taking care of the lane management of this little on and off ramp thingy, because that's really important to improve the traffic right away from the start for this. So what I'm usually doing is I'm following one very simple rule. So let me just pick the yeah, 2-lane. So imagine you have 3 lanes of the highway here and 1 lane is going off. Then I'm tending to change this to a 2-lane setup here, and of course same for the other direction because it's the same situation. And what I'm doing with the traffic manager mod now is I'm telling all these guys, well, you have to those choosing the right lane here, they have to turn right and go off the highway. And the same is for here, they have to stick to their lane, and the incoming like on ramp is having enough space to just merge into the highway without any trouble. And the same goes for that here. So that's basically it already. And what I'm doing now, because I haven't done it previously, because it was never that really necessary, but I want to change all my 3-lane highways to like highways with sound barriers, at least those that are like here in this part of town, because it will reduce the noise for my citizens, at least by a little bit. It makes things a bit better for my citizens. Same goes for that. Same for this here. Because it's not really necessary that I have a highway without sound barriers here. Or it doesn't really give me any advantage. And yeah, where did I stop here? I'm creating those 3-lane with sound barriers here as well. So yeah, that's it. Now I'll let the game run for a couple of minutes. Let's see what happens, because it's a huge area, and as soon as this is established, I'm honestly thinking about putting in some forest industry over here, Those buses are quite sneaky. Let's see. Ooh. Don't even have water here. Oh, come on. So you get your own, like, water supplies here. Yeah, no wonder why nothing is happening here on this type of industry. I was already wondering what's wrong. However, so I'm connecting this up now. I'll let it run for a couple of seconds. I think that should be enough for this district. I just have to take care of the wastewater as well, because that's something I should not miss at all. So that's it. Connected here. Oh no, no good. This is connected, and now can we have a wastewater thing here? Yeah, it's a lake, but no, probably not. So I'll connect this up here to that network. Perfect. So that's going to be fine, even wastewater wise. And then of course I need to put down, or at least I want to put down, one fire station. One like police station here. And of course some healthcare, because you never know when an accident on a farm happens. It can get ugly. I'm pretty sure about that. So I don't want this to get too ugly. So I'll put down something like that here. And I think this should be it. The farming industry. So I'm quickly taking a little break here. I'll be back for you in a couple of minutes. Just grabbing me a coffee. So I'll be back. Thanks for being here. Oh, now I'm back again. Just had a cup of coffee. Well, I'm not really happy currently with my build so far. Well, but that's it. I think this lane shenanigans that's happening here, something I'll have to solve maybe a bit sooner, but at least people are getting it, that they have to sort themselves out. But still here, yeah, this is probably just happening because I upgraded or changed the type of highway I've had here. So that's here, that's there. So all this lane management that I did here before, or probably did before, went kind of nuts. Yeah, there it's still, again, like the same. Yeah, and probably, or not only probably, I'll have some one additional on and off ramp here. Yeah, so let me try to fit that in and see whether it works. Just changing the time of day now. Stopping the day and night cycle because it's not really helpful. And yeah, by the way, just one small information here. I'm usually using regular roads to build something like on and off ramps in my town, as they behave or tend to behave a bit different than other types of roads. Yeah, and this is actually the reason why I'm using those on and off ramps. Those regular roads for um, um, special constructions, as it makes things a bit more. So that doesn't work, of course. Just changing the direction here, and this won't work at all, of course. But that's something I'll take care of in a couple of seconds. And you come up here, or can come up here if you like to. So now I'm beautifying things because what I created here. Now let me first change this highway in the middle to a 2-lane, whoops, 2-lane thing here, 2-lane thing there, 2-lane there. Yeah, I think that's it. That should work. And this, I'll move that quite far out there. And same for that. So I'm just stretching things out a little bit to make it a bit better design wise, or so now a lot of other things are happening here. Like having a 2-lane overpass here, 4-lane actually, would be really good to have. And then I can easily work things out or organize that traffic. So you may go there. Just used the wrong tool here. You can go either here or there. No, this connection is wrong. No, this is correct actually. Change that. You can only go there. You may only go there. You can only go here. And same for this here. You can either go there or there. You can only go here. You can only go there. You can only go there. So hopefully that's speeding things up a little. Let's see. Now I'm just leveling things out a bit to make more reasonable here. Especially when it comes to this type of intersection. I'm just curious. That doesn't make any sense here. Yes. Is this still high enough? Probably not. So I'm changing the height of this as well. So now all people are trying to get off here. Oh, and the buses are piling up. Oh, shoot. That's not good. And yeah. So let me think of something here. If I'm just trying something that I probably haven't done in the past, but I'm just giving it a try. To make sure, and this should be now, of course, a 4-lane highway with sound barriers, at least for a while. So how am I managing this? Again, using the traffic manager mod here. You move there, you go there, you only go there, and you only go there. So this is quite good. This should move things along. Yeah, you can sort yourselves out here. But the traffic keeps shifting a lot in my city, I think. Right here, I'm also changing the rules. So no pedestrian crosswalks here. None there. None there. None there. Same for this here. Same for that here. And you can go ahead. You can go ahead. Same for you guys. No pedestrian crossings here. So where are all these buses going? Taking the buses off this. They are all coming from here. Okay, this is really huge. So probably I'm snugging them in or giving them an option to get right into the highway here. And first of all, again, changing this to a 4-lane piece of highway, at least for a little bit. I think 2 should be enough. Then I can do my lane management here. And change the rules for this intersection. And what if I can see that many people are walking across here just to get to this part of town. So probably this would be a good spot for, I kind of feel like, honestly, like micromanaging things here at the moment. But, well, that's how things are. Sometimes, yeah, just have to do it. Even though it's not my favorite thing. Yeah, but kind of I'm micromanaging things here. To make sure that my overall traffic situation improves for my town. So, okay, let's have a new park here. Oak grounds. and have oh, why not a big one? Big park's main gate, then one side gate here. Can I squeeze it in here? Oh, I guess I can't. Which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, but however, it's gonna improve the way people are walking through that area by a lot. I'm pretty sure of that. So this is connected. That's connected. And I only have to reconnect this here. So that's totally fine. People are leaving the other people are choosing actually the different direction here, but that's totally okay. Ish something. Well, park cafe, I need one, at least one, like here, like there. Then I want to have a restroom there, there, for sure there, another one here, and another one there. Then let's have an info booth wherever it's possible, so here. And then I'm putting down a couple of amenities like this chess and checker board thingy, a couple of gazebos. I prefer, for some reason, the green ones. I don't like the red ones, to be honest. The brown ones, but still, 2 will do for now. Then we have a kids' playground. And what else is there? Trampoline park. Good. And we are filling up the rest with just some trees and bushes to make it a bit more beautiful here. And a bit more convenient for people to walk through. So that's quite a good connection, I think. So I did the lane management here. Traffic is piling up there. Where are they going to? So they are either turning around. Okay, I'm checking one thing now, which means you have the right to move on, and you have the right to move on. You wait. For some reason, I sometimes feel like this mod does not really work in that specific thing here. Okay, so the first one turns down there. So I'm making something like an underpath. And for that, it's really a rough, very rough, like try here. But at least I want to give it a shot and see whether it might work out for my city here. To get a better solution for those on and off ramp thingy here. So right in the middle, there should be something like an underpass here. Then we have this thing. Yeah, now you could get back to top. Like here. What? And I'm using the straight connector here. So those are coming back in. So there should not be that many problems now with probably that helps. I'm curious how many buses will actually use it. Maybe I was just overestimating things. No, they are going to use it. I can see it. And then we have, or at least we need another, that's a 4-lane highway. And I'm upgrading this part, and this part. Just for now. Do some lane management again. Like here. Like there. Like there. You can only go there, so that's looking good. So those guys are all sticking right. Just wondering where the majority of people are moving to. I have to change here another thing, like upgrading this piece of road, upgrading that piece of road, and this little piece of road in between here. Hopefully I can get it. Yeah. And that looks strange because it should already be a bridge. Already be something like a bridge at least. Just 1 sec. Sorry, I have to delete it. And use the same type of road. Again. I've not chosen the network picker here. Yeah, however. So that's fine, that's working. I don't want it to stick to the ground because then it looks way more natural. And I'm actually doing the same for this thing here. I'm choosing again the same type of road. Not stick to the ground. And I get you back in here. So now let's see what happens. Probably I need a 3-lane here. Maybe that's like overestimating things. This is going to be huge somehow. Let me see if I have such type of a road. Yeah, I actually do have. So I'm upgrading this part in the middle here, which might sound strange, but you'll soon see why I'm doing this. And this is actually not my favorite type of no, it's not even an intersection, it's just an on and off ramp thingy. So you can go either there or there. I even would need something like a 4-lane. That's ridiculous. No. Maybe I overestimated things a bit. Yeah, I definitely overestimated things. So picking again this piece of network, and I'm upgrading that piece here, or downgrading it. Let's say it like that. Yeah, that's how it works. I think this should be totally fine. Now I can do my lane management shenanigans here quite easily. So you are allowed to go there. You are allowed to go there. Hmm. Only allowed to go there. And you would be allowed to go here. Doing the same here. Only there. You would be allowed to go here or there. So, and that's it, I guess, isn't it? Except for this intersection here. Probably, yeah, I'm just doing it now. The lane management thing. Sorry, my game is a bit struggling at the moment. Oh, and in this episode, I'm losing. Really? Stop it. Why? Why am I losing so many? Ooh. Pause the game. That's fine. Oh, I'm worried. Kind of. The waste. That's fine. Guys, what else could it be? The garbage. Healthcare availability. Oh, shoot. Really? 6 citizens? Oh my god. I have to do something really urgently about my healthcare thingy here, but just at the moment, I'm wondering why this game is causing me so many issues right now. So I'm putting down not only a few, but a couple of hospitals. Well, I'm not worried about the money thing here, actually. I'm more worried about the healthcare of my people. And that's something I'm not really happy about. Yeah, but I'm sure that those will come back really, really quickly. At least I hope so. Because otherwise, I'm running into like major problems in my town here. Okay, for some reason, again, the game is doing some shenanigans with me. So I'm quickly stopping here and I'll continue in a couple of minutes again and restarting the game. I'll be back for you, so 1 second and I'll be here. Sorry for the inconvenience here. So, sorry for that inconvenience. I just restarted the game to give it another try. And I have one assumption, to be honest. And this is that water tower here might cause some troubles. So, yeah, here I am back again. So I'm curious because actually I never had that massive problems with losing like 40,000 citizens. Yeah, now they are coming back. So I think the issue might have been actually this water tower here. That's kind of ridiculous, but at least, I got that solved. For now, I'm adding in a new wastewater thing here, connected to the water network, and for that situation actually I might need, is it connected? No, it's not connected. Probably. Oh, and I put down the wrong one. Oh, come on. Have to delete it. No, it was the wrong type of outlet here and I was using, which is not good. Because I don't want to destroy my nature. So for that, I'm adding in another connection here, just by making sure that this distance isn't too far, so people could choose taking the, yeah, they are already kind of choosing here. I'm taking another look at the lane management here, at the settings for this crossing. So no pedestrians here, you can move along whenever you can. And same for that, no pedestrians here. And you can go ahead whenever you have to. Yeah, and this lane thing should work. So it's getting a bit better over time, except for
those buses.
Too much public transportation. And I have really a huge health problem here. So I need to take care of that by putting down a few more hospitals here. I move that. And oh, this is what I'm having an issue with. Now I get it. Like the health and this thing here is a bit overwhelming, I guess. So I need more of these to be put down in this district, or in these districts actually. There's a huge demand. That's probably the other reason why I was suffering kind of in the past, or in the last few minutes. But at least I was able to figure this out as soon as possible. So, good. So, the good thing is citizens are coming back into town. I'm just wondering, honestly, is it maybe because of the sudden death of a couple of people due to the fact that I didn't have or that I did have issues with the waste. No, not the wastewater. That's what I wanted to say. Probably that's the issue why. So well, took care of that. Again, changing time of day, stopping the day and night cycle. And now let's have a look at my ongoing traffic issues. So I'm wondering, none of, actually that's, yeah, of course that's not happening. I planned it probably wrong here. But let me check. Yeah, maybe I'm introducing a new detour here for my train. Because I planned things a little bit unfortunate and a little bit wrong here. So I'm trying to squeeze in another underpass of my existing train connection. Probably that helps me with my train traffic here in town. So just let me see whether I can squeeze it in here. So I'm trying to set this up for an underground thing here. Then again, let's go from here to there. And back to
back to this here. Back to that here. So probably trains are choosing this different connection here as well. Yeah, I'm curious whether that's working out or not. And I will need some kind of train thing here as well, I guess. So I'm moving things back closer to the highway. Sorry for all this confusion here. And now I'm having a look at the landscape thing here. Because I think I'm lowering this part of the national road a little bit to level it with the train connection here. And to be able to squeeze things in here. I'm moving a couple of things, as you can see, back and forth now just to make this happen. So I'm trying to oh, that's even bigger than I expected. That's even way bigger than I expected. So I'm leading all this traffic actually through my farm would make sense. So I'm changing the direction of this here a lot to make things a bit more convenient to work with. So probably you're going there and you're going there. And then I should have, I assume, yeah, let me try one thing first. Pick in one of these one-way roads here. Leading you down there. Coming back here. And now I can probably squeeze in like this train station here. Quickly stopping the game. Perfect. So I'm changing the layout of my train tracks here. And connecting those up again to the network. And that should work, I think, quite properly. And I'm just doing some like evening out things a little bit here. And that looks also a bit more like convenient now. Probably. Let's give it a try and see how the trains are actually behaving in the future and whether there are some trucks coming in to this little one-way in Nancy Street here, because that should be enough to drop things off actually. And yeah, probably I can also, or I should also, extend my road to down here so that the trucks and lorries can use this shorter connection here.
I'm just redesigning a couple of things, make this whole part look a bit more like natural. Yeah, probably like this. And then I want to use my forest brush this time to fill a few of these squares with trees, if possible. Yeah, so now, as you can see, my citizens are coming back into town, which is really good. Just something I definitely like. Check and see. That's working. This is working. Maybe there we have a few more trees. Keep it a bit more natural here. And then yeah, same for that here. Just putting in a few more trees to keep it greener, a bit more quiet for the people here. That's looking good. Same for that. And same here, just as a natural sound barrier, or kind of a natural sound barrier. And yeah, even like over there, I want to have a full batch of trees here to make sure that the citizens are not worrying too much about the noise pollution in town. Even though I already improved lots of things with the sound barriers in general, I think it's always helpful to, yeah, the traffic is getting better over time, as far as I can tell. And I think, well, actually, there's something coming to my mind right now. I should also try to have a look at the tram lines, because those are like overpopulating my public transportation system. So I want to check and see whether it's really necessary to have that many train lines. And I'm just having a look at the public transportation system. That's it. So most of them are using buses actually. So it doesn't help 68 vehicles. Oh, come on. That's way too much. I think I would need way less, like 20, 21 probably. That should be good. And even that tram line. Yeah, it's gonna be good with probably 23. That's perfect as well. And regarding my buses, passengers 15. The most have I think they're
2 should be fine. Yeah, of course, there's not a lot of things happening. And here again, I have some flooding issues, so that's something I have to take care of in a second. Oh, yeah. Here are some major flooding issues. So I have no other chance than to put in like this here, as it seems to me, because otherwise I will always run into issues with my regarding the flooding. Probably I'm going to extend this already a little. Does this have to snap? No, I think it doesn't have to snap at all. Yeah, I'm connecting this here. I have to check the road connection here in a little bit. Okay, sorry about this. So I'm using the, okay, that's not good. I'm first of all leveling up there. Leveling this as well. Here, I'm making sure there is no more any flooding. Leveling you. At least a bit. And then I'm using the level tool here. The brush size, I'm making sure that this is big enough for my purpose. Like that. Of course, there will now be some flooding happening for sure, but not any longer. Yeah. And now again, some case I need to put them down. As soon as possible. And I would like to make these a park actually in a little while, because it will make things look a bit more beautiful here. Perfect. And now I'm just raising these a bit. So that looks way better than before. Then it's about time to create a little park area here. Very small one, but one that people will for sure enjoy. Even up to over there. That should be fine for a nice little city park. So I'm using this small entrance here, and then I'm working with a couple of exits like here and there. And I'm snugging in this pathway just to make things a bit more beautiful. It also fits the surroundings here quite well. Like here, connecting you up there. Yeah, sometimes it's time to leave your home actually. But I'm trying to snug this pass in as best as I can. Awesome. Yeah, of course I saw this coming. And I'm raising you just by a bit. So the water is just going elsewhere. I don't know. Then let's make things a bit more beautiful again. By adding in a few more trees to this park. So this will be pumped away anyway. Yeah, this will be fine in a few minutes, I think. And that's looking nice. Nice and cozy. Ah, come on. Really? You fix one problem, then you soon have another one, a new one. This is really massive. This is really massive. Honestly, I never had so many issues with like the shoreline of a river. And in that case, I think I just have to wait until it gets pumped away as quickly as possible. And this will definitely take some time because it's a huge amount of water. I can see the car is being swept away. No good here. I don't want to have a natural like lake here. That was not my intention. I can tell you. Just switching to the underground view here. To be able to move that node a little bit further to make that more natural. Yeah, there's still some water, but I think the city can manage this. So that's connected. Is there anything else I have to deal with at the moment? So people were coming back. I'm now having 200 and almost 250k, which is great. High demands. I'm sure this must be offices. So I'm adding in a new office zone, and this, I think this will be it for this episode now. Because again, it became a really long episode again. So picking up that network type here. Down here, and I'm adding in a few more offices here, but without any specializations. Then I'll soon probably have a lot more citizens coming into town. Yeah, probably even over there should have more offices. As this might make even this area way more attractive. So yeah, every here and there I have to put down pollution-free incarcinators. Doesn't help. I have to have them in my town, because otherwise I'll be running into major issues here. And I think I already kind of am running into these issues, as we do have some waste problems. And even over there definitely should be an extra one. Nope, I forgot to move that road even further. Okay, many people. Is that being used? Yeah, it is being used. And I have to I think, connect this part. So last step now, finally, with, as you can see, without the 81 tiles mod that I'm using for my city here, I just need some orientation now. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to purchase any of these squares. But for example, when you're running into the same issues as I am here with the problem with proper like train connections, it's helpful to have this 81 tiles mod, because probably, and I really hope that I can do that, I can't create more outside connections. Are you sure? Oh no. Yeah, but I wish. But what if I need it? There are trains coming in. There are trains coming in. There are trains coming in. Shoot. Oh, that's massive. This is massive. So I never thought that I might be running into those issues like that soon. Really. Just squeezing something in here. I'm trying my best to not mess with the... Is that now connected or isn't it connected? I have to check this. No, it isn't. So, again, very quickly, doing some rough thing here. No, don't want to keep this above ground. I don't know why this game is changing things occasionally. And like over here, you're allowed to go up again and connect with that here. And you are like connecting with this part. Yeah, so probably that's working. It's maybe giving me some additional problems here, but probably some trains might use this outgoing connection as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Massive train issues. I have to, well, for the next episode, I'm going to find out how I can actually solve that. So in this episode, I gained 250k citizens for my town, for my city of Verville. This city is growing now really, really huge. So I was able to finish here like a 5-star farmland thingy, without even taking care of this woodworking or forest industry that I wanted to include up there, because there's a lot of room to grow. So that's something I haven't used yet. And maybe I took finally care of this. Have I? Almost. Let me quickly do that, just to make sure that I'm ending this episode properly without forgetting about things. Oh, come on, please. No more flooding issues, please, in my city. So, yeah. So I took care of
these flooded areas, at least by a bit, so we're not having or shouldn't have that many issues in the future with this here. The next thing I will have to do, without a doubt, is make sure that I'm kind of finding a solution for my train mess going on here. Because as you can see, all the incoming and outgoing connections, they are used like crazy, really used like crazy, which is on the one hand good, but on the other hand, it's definitely giving me some issues. 3 vehicles, that's fine. Passengers, all good, but there are a lot of people waiting, so probably I should give them a few more. However, yeah, so that's it with episode 17 and me, Ben, playing Cities Skylines in my city of Verville. Hope you had a wonderful time. Hope you liked watching this video. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining me again this time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so, as I really appreciate if you keep following me here on YouTube. And well, on a rare basis, I know I mentioned that I won't do it any longer, but on a rare basis, I'm live on Twitch as well, while playing in a different town. Actually, I started a different, very vanilla Cities Skylines town. Yeah, so maybe one day or the other, I would like to see you there. Have a good time. Happy Easter to all of you, in case you don't have time to join me again within the next couple of days. Have a good one. Stay safe and hope to see you back. Have you back here again soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.